knee stopped hurting. I noticed the tightness in my iliotibial band reduced substantially within 3 weeks of Dr. Alfredo increasing it to 1 million. That literally disappeared within a week.
Hey, Joanne, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Hey, Tracy. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Awesome. So I am looking forward to hearing your story, as are I'm sure the listeners. So can you just start off by telling us a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Prior to coming to QHS, which has only been in March 2024, I signed up, received my device in April 2024. I was feeling a little tired, felt I hung on to certain emotions whenever I would get upset. I'd take a little while to let go of things. I had a sore knee. I had a really tight IT band that would pull on my kneecap and affect my hip as well down that side. I did actually have a bursa that had mostly recovered, but still gave me a little bit of grief every now and then. But overall, I'm pretty healthy. I'm pretty healthy overall. It was just, yeah,
Nice. And
a
then
few niggles here and there.
a few what?
Oh, just a few niggles here and there.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
and of course my eyesight, because
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And then you were lucky you didn't have to wait very long because that's when we did that massive shipment. So then what did you notice? What happened for you?
I noticed that my knee stopped hurting. I noticed the tightness in my iliotibial band um, reduced substantially, which gave my knee, stopped pulling on my knee. So the pain in my knee went, and the pain in my back from my hip, from the ripple effect of the IT band. I noticed my bursa stopped hurting. I did notice a strange, I got 3-day pain in my left foot, just on the top of my foot for a while. And then it went away. So I figure I possibly had an injury there at some point, but I can't really quite recall. I was trying to recall because I have played netball in previously. I've done gym work, so yeah, but I can't put my finger on where that pain came from. Later in my journey, around June, because I do have a hyperprolactinemia, which was a pituitary issue with my prolactin, and I always get my my hormones monitored every 6 to 12 months. And while I'm there, I get, my moles checked, and I've noticed a lump on my head that had been continuing to grow. So I was monitoring it closely, and it got a reasonable size, 3 or 4, 5, I guess, mil, and 1 or 2 raised. So I went and got it checked. He said it's benign. It's just one of those growths that will continue until it annoys you enough that when you're brushing your hair and it gets caught in the comb, just come in and you can have it surgically removed. What I did notice was within 3 weeks of Dr. Alfredo increasing it to 1 million, that literally disappeared within a week because I've constantly checked it. I know, like, disappeared, Tracy. Uh, and there's so many around it that I actually noticed, oh, hang on, that one's getting smaller. That one's getting smaller, which are now tiny little dots, like little grains of sand on my head, around my head. This one on my cheek has shrunk substantially. This one on my face here was predominantly 90% dark. It's getting lighter and lighter. I've got one on my wrist. They're just systematically reducing and disappearing. It's amazing.
That's cool.
So
Dr. A says that that we have vectors in our body and that anything that's a vector isn't supposed to be there. And so the QT wave will just eliminate vectors. So there you go. That's substantial.
Fantastic. It is, yeah. It was, I started taking photos after I realized once that one went, I had no evidence other than my doctor's report, of course. So I have actually started taking photos of the other ones, and you can see a substantial reduction in them. They haven't fully gone yet, but this was actually a raised lump, quite prominent. And yeah, of course, that was quite dark. And I noticed my bursa also has I don't have any pain in the shoulder as well. Did I mention that?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is great. Anything else that you want to add to that huge list?
For a couple of months, I think that's pretty good. I think that's what we got: April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, we just hit September, but within 4 months, it's quite amazing.
That's really cool. And then pretty soon we get to enjoy our do-over, where we're going to have a body that is 30 years old and all these years of wisdom to apply to it. What makes you excited about that, Joanne?
I'm definitely looking forward to having a lot more energy and feeling a lot more balanced, and being able to spend time with my grandkids, and looking forward to having grandkids and having the energy, and and a body that's that's back to no aches, no pains. Well, very limited aches, very limited pains. It's exciting. It's a very exciting future.
Yeah, that's very cool. And it feels like it's just right there. It's knocking at our door, getting ready. So
Absolutely. I used to, when I first got the device, I would walk around the house singing, "I'm going back to 30. I'm going back to 30." I signed my dad up and he walks around the house, "I'm going back to 50. I'm going back to 50.
Oh, no, he'll be 30
So,
also. Everybody's going to have about
30.
30-ish. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think my kids want me being younger than them.
No. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure mine will be happy to be young enough to be running around after the grandkids, though.
Oh, yeah, totally. So, Joanne, will you come back and do a part 2 video after your do-over?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be glad to. Yeah.
So what would you like to say in closing?
I would like to say that this is probably the most exciting journey that I've been on, and I'm so glad that I followed Alex Collier and Will Barney for those so many years, because that's how I came onto this journey, and I'm looking forward to having perfect health, my health back, my energy back, and thank you so much to Cynthia and Dr. Alfredo and the QHS team for this amazing technology, this amazing journey that we've been blessed to join you with.
Oh, we're so happy that you're here. Well, I look forward to seeing you again after your do-over, and you're lovely. I can't wait to come to Australia and visit y'all there.
Absolute pleasure. We would love to have you, Tracy. Our bush is amazing, our land's amazing, and we would love to see you. I can't wait to see you.
It's our first international trip, so it'll be fun.
Woohoo!
Cool.
How exciting.
Indeed. All right.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.